because I don't like kick anybody. I run into things a lot. People, chairs, walls, bars. Okay.
Okay, so first of all, really impressive with the Wookiee thing now over there. That was impressive. What was that?
I was like, am I the only one that isn't drunk? No, that's like every day at work. Like, we just mess around all the time. It's so much fun. Like, we had a great cast. So, yeah. Great. Very cool. Crickets.
No, it was like super loud. I was like jumping. I was like, shaking. Oh my God.
I wasn't really sure what happened. I was like, and then I was looking at Sully and he was giving me that face like, I can't hear myself think. I'm like, come over here. And so then I was like, or I'll just go get you. So yeah.
So we ended last season knowing that we now know Jaimie is not Taylor. So we know who she's not.
Yes.
Burning question then, what does that do for her? Now we're going, wait, now I don't know who I am.
Oh, it's devastating. It's devastating. Like, I mean, just to think that you're this one person and you really wanted to be her, and you're like, God, it's something to hold on to, and then just to have it ripped away from you, and you're right back where you started. Just in any walk of life, that's really heavy. But I'll tell you, in the beginning of season 2, you will find out who she is for real. And it is insane. Like, when they pitched it to me, I thought, oh, so that's like, over 5 or 6 episodes. He's like, no, it's the first episode back. And I was like,
they're just getting it out of the way, and that's it. Boom, done, move on.
Yeah, the first episode ties up the entire first season. Every question's answered. It's not a trick or anything,
I love that.
It's legitimate answers. Because I asked him like 5 times, I'm like, so is this for real? And he's like, yes, my showrunner. So it gets tied up, and then we sort of start on a new journey by episode 2, and it's really amazing what ends up happening, and of course, what ends up happening in the beginning with Jane, nobody will expect. I didn't expect it when I read it. I kind of got teary because I was like, oh my God, like just to film something like I just filmed is really difficult. And it's really fun, but God, I'm going to say too much. I'm trying to censor myself.
No, that's okay. It's okay, keep going.
Yeah, you guys find me around like 8 o'clock tonight on this list, and I'll tell you everything.
I'm recording it all later, so we get the scoop, no problem.
Yeah, I know, I'm gonna eat my words now.
Well, now I'm excited. I'm like, come on, let's get this season going. I want to see what happens.
You guys, I've never filmed anything like it. I'll just tell you that. It's heavy. It's so heavy, but it's really, really great. Again, of course, it's way more action-packed than anything I've ever done before, and that's saying a lot. There's something that happens in episode 2 that I had to get a certification for.
Oh my God!
So it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's very exciting. Very exciting stuff.
I asked Sully this when he was just here, but from the beginning of season 1, as soon as we saw his name tattooed on James, a lot of us, myself included, have been rooting for those two to get together romantically. How would you describe James' relationship with Weller? Would you say there's the potential for romance?
Oh, well, I think that the two of them care about each other so much, and like how, I don't know if y'all have ever been in that situation, but like you're always going to care about the person, and that's kind of what happens with them, but they're in such a bad place. And there's so much anger and hurt and betrayal and devastation with all the characters and how they're relating that it takes time, and we're going to really explore that and get to play with that, which is really fun as an actor, to go through that roller coaster, and then also like blow stuff up. But yeah, it's a very well balanced season, how it's starting out, and it's going to be fantastic. But yeah, we've made sure him and I throughout the first season, and as much as we can, give each other these little side glances, little looks, because we know that tugs at people,
Jeller.
Yeah. Jeller. Also say. I know, he's funny. Francois will sometimes, just to be funny, just hashtag Josker, and I'll just get a text that just says hashtag Josker. I'm like, you're doing it. But it's funny, we all mess around with each other like that. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing journey. Yeah.
I'm just wondering how you feel about the new rise of female characters that are strong and that are whooping ass. And how do you feel about being one of those go-to people? Because every time we have this Wonder Woman conversation, your name keeps coming up still. And
hey, I'll take it. That's a wonderful comment.
And with the Lady Sif and everything, how does that make you feel being that go-to person, with acting?
It's an amazing feeling. It's a long time coming because I've always sort of played characters like this, but to see an uprising in these strong but vulnerable female characters is incredible. I'm hoping that this show is helping pave the way, along with some other television shows and films, to make room for more roles like this, because there are some extraordinary actresses out there that embodies strength and confidence, kindness, compassion, and empathy. And to get that out there in the open is a really good positive image for young women. Women of all ages, really, and to be told that our show is inspiring, mothers and daughters and what have you, both men and women, saying, like we represent a very positive body image on the show because we're all very different shapes. It's just it's an amazing. That's like actually the best thing I take away from Blindspot. It's just an incredible thing, and it always makes me a little teary-eyed, so I'm not gonna cry. But it's awesome to be a part of something like that because I've always wanted to do that, and that's one of the biggest reasons I got into this industry. That and I didn't really have anything else to do. But I was like that or wrestling at Iowa State, so I was like, I'm going to be an actress.
I think you made a good choice.
On that beautiful note, I gotta take.
Yeah, I saw you. I was like, I'm gonna drag this out.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Can't wait for season 2.
No, do it.
Can you see me, sweetheart? You as well.
Oh, you're welcome.